I'm late. Shit, I went back to sleep for a second time. Even if I ran, I bet I wouldn't make it. However, if I ran into the classroom while huffing and puffing, the teacher might forgive me. I hope. Maybe not. It's that face again. Nanaka, are you late for school?
恥ずかしながら。もう、ここったら待ってくれないのも。
Those eyes. Knowing Coco, I knew she wouldn't. Coco was a model student, therefore being late for school wasn't allowed. Did you go back to bed twice too?
二度寝なんてしないよ。
Then why are you late?
私の場合、三度寝。
Wow, you're a hardcore sleepyhead.
そうでしょう。
It wasn't anything to be proud of, but Nanaka shamelessly flashed a victory sign. Now, what my excuse would be and probably would be partially true nowadays, I'd imagine. If I was late to something, just be like, what happened? I slept in. Why did you sleep in? Sleep paralysis. What? Yeah, I woke up and I couldn't move. That's bullshit. No, it's true, man. Sleep paralysis. You freaking wake up and you can't move. And because you can't move, you might occasionally just like fall back into sleep. And then by the time you wake up, it's just like, God damn it, I was stuck in that freaking situation for too damn long. Now I'm finally free of it and I'm late, damn it. Seriously, sleep paralysis is freaking awful. Was there anything to be proud of, but eventually to fix it?
それより、あと何分で予令が鳴る？
A minute and a half.
きついね。これで遅刻だったら、また私宿題を下される。
Is that the penalty in your class?
そうなの。ひどいよね。
But you're good at studying, right? I guess it makes sense to have that. It's like, okay, you didn't freaking show up for class in the morning, so we're gonna make you do it at home instead.
誰が？それは間違った情報だよ、君。
Oh, really? Actually, it wasn't information, it was my image of her.
自慢じゃないけど、私、勉強は大嫌いなの。
I see, but I've never seen your name on the retake list they post after exam results.
名前はないけど、ギリギリなのだよ。
I see. While we talked, we continued to run at a fast pace. Nanaka hadn't given up, she was planning to run until the very end. I could even see that she still had some extra energy left. Okay, I can't let her beat me. Come on, Nanaka, let's dash. Let's use up the last of our energy so that when we actually get to school, we'll just have our heads just like planted on our desks. Nanaka and I ran to school as if we were sprinters. After 5 seconds, and then we dashed into our classroom as the first bell rang. But we were dashing into it and we didn't realize it was a pull door, so we kind of smacked face first into it. We barely made it. It was a miracle. But because I pushed myself to the limit, I was sure I'd be suffering from muscle pain later. Boo-hoo, what a surprise.
俺さ、ずっと考えてたんだけどさ。
I've been thinking, this scene has been seen before, that is why the font is blue. So, skip it. Oh, it is. On my way to the store, I met Nanaka in the hallway.
ああ、よしあきくん。今から呼びに行こうと思ってたんだよ。
No, you weren't. Or maybe you were. Who knows? What if we actually did stay in the classroom? Would she still show up? But this is the correct choice, so we're gone with it. Not me. Nanaka walked up to me with her usual devilish and knowing smile. And then she grabbed my arm as usual.
今からお昼なんでしょ？
Yeah.
よかったら付き合ってくれない？
Come with you? Where?
カラオケ。
Huh? Karaoke?
桜の花 きと平野ゆき
Well, we actually hear her sing, rather than, just like it's saying la la la, but nothing coming from it. We snuck out of school and went for karaoke in the shop district.
はにかむ君の笑顔
Our school allowed students to leave during lunch, but I think this is my first time having lunch at karaoke. I munched on the potatoes and grilled onigiri on the table. Oh well, this is okay once in a while. Then finally, Nanaka finished singing. I applauded.
イエーイ
Yeah, huh? You sure are a good singer.
え、そうかな
Nanaka put down a microphone and sat next to me. Her body was touching mine. My heart was pounding. Do I get to sing karaoke? She's like, oh god, no. We've heard enough of your terrible singing over the past couple of years since you've been Let's Playing. But this is just her way of communicating. She doesn't have any special feelings towards me, I think. The thing with me and my stupid singing is, I can sing like decently enough, I think anyway. It's just, I feel more comfortable singing like an idiot than trying to, sing professionally. I was a little disappointed, but my heart was pounding. Ah, what sad creatures guys are. Anyway, what a great idea to have lunch at karaoke.
うんなんかね学校だと落ち着いて食べられなくて
All those people in the cafeteria is just cluster central.
それに歌ってパーッと気分を晴らしたかったの
After she said that, Nanaka guzzled some oolong tea. Did something happen? Something that you had to release.
やだな例えばの話だよ
I see.
よしゆきくんってすぐに心配してくれるんだね
Oh, tell me about it. Well, it's because you're always cheerful. Seriously, man, I worry over the simplest things. That is one of the most annoying things about me. I get worried over really freaking simple things. I hate my anxiety so much. If something happened to you, that'd bother me.
やっぱりよしゆきくんは優しいね
Huh?
素直でまっすぐで裏も表もなくてそれでいて優しい
This is the first time someone said that about me. It was kind of embarrassing. You always say things like that to make guys want to expect something.
えこんなこと言ったのよしゆきくんが初めてだよ
Really? That mouth.
ほんと信じてよ
Nanaka begged me. I couldn't help thinking she was cute. She was truly cute. Okay, I believe you.
本当やった
No, not lag! Jesus
よ
Christ,
し
no!
焼きうどんも頼んじゃおう
You know, the lag may not be all that bad when it happens, but the thing is, I've noticed, and you probably have as well, is that I have to edit, like, the audio and the footage itself, because it literally goes out of sync. It makes no sense. It just, I don't know why it does that. Anytime it lags, like, I have to, like, cut out a bit of the audio or, like, move the audio a bit further into the recording. So, like, occasionally you'll hear, like, say just, like, some character says, yay! And then, like, you hear a quieter version of it, like, a second or so later saying, yay! And then it goes back to normal audio where there's nothing else. That happens because it goes out of sync, like I said. I don't know why. Well, it's obviously because it lags, but it still doesn't make much sense. Oh, that sounds good.
よしゆきくん歌わないの
I'm not a good singer. Well, like it stops people, it doesn't matter as long as you enjoy it.
いいじゃん二人しかいないんだからさなんか歌ってよ
What should I sing? I chose a song I knew and sang rather nervously. Nanaka clapped along and listened to me sing until the end. It was a short break, but I felt we'd gotten closer. What song did he sing?
では教室の壁を覆う暗幕の手配を
宮田さんと宿野さんでお願いしますね。
It's too
そ
bad
れか
they
ら衣
didn't
装です
like
が、
give me lyrics or something so I could sing randomly. Damn it.
ってなんで私が仕切ってるのよ。
The class president who was getting things done for the haunted house suddenly snapped. That was good.
杉並はどこに行ったの？この件は杉並が仕切るって話だったでしょ。
As for Suganami, he was somewhere doing Suganami kind of things.
お膳立ては済ませた。子供ではないのだから、あとは自分たちでできるだろう。俺はやることがあるのでな。失礼する。
Suganami business is Suganami business. Suganami business. Suganami. What? And after saying that, he just left.
何があとは現場に任せるよ。あの男はなんでプロデューサー気取りなわけ？
まあまあ委員長、落ち着いて。委員長が自分で仕切りたいって言ったんじゃない。
いつ？
昨日
そんなこと言ってない。
言ったわ。ああイライラする。こんなことなら私が仕切ればよかったわ。
Oh, Anzu had a great memory to recite every single word the class president said yesterday. She did say that, even I remember it. Oh, sure. Whenever it comes to things that I forget, the protagonist remembers. Whenever there's something the protagonist forgets, I remember. Why does this happen?
そんなつもりで言ったんじゃないのに。
I mean, it was there in my memory and all, but I didn't think of it at the time. But the protagonist did. I mean, why does that happen? Well, calm down. We're talking about costumes, right? Let's continue.
はいはい、分かってます。
Not more lag. The class president took deep breaths and gulled herself.
では衣装の話に戻ります。
Whoops. Akane, who was sitting in front of me, happily raised her hand. I didn't know she was good at sewing. I knew she belonged to the cooking club, though. I guess she's domestic sort.
じゃあ花咲さんを中心にしてお化けの人数分作ってくださいね。
I wouldn't need a costume, just wander around as I usually am. Just like with my kind of somewhat pale skin, long hair that covers my face a lot of times, and like with my like lack of facial expressions a lot, and like my habit of like just looking intimidating, I'd imagine, to like some people. I don't know, that's just kind of the impression I feel I give off. Because, well, I always feel like I have like a kind of pissed off look on my face. Because I always will, like my sister, for example, whenever I go somewhere with my sister, like she'll randomly ask if I'm alright. Just like, yeah. Just like, what, do I look pissed off or depressed or what? I can never tell.
任せて。ココちゃん、ハンズちゃん、手伝ってよね。
Would scare the crap out of these bastards in this haunted house.
私も。大丈夫だよ。私が見てあげるから。特殊メイクなら任せて。一度ホラー芝居をやった時に専門書を読んだことがあるから。
Or should I just bring my Grim Reaper costume? That'd be good. Just stand in place, make it seem like a prop, and then just move, just like hand on the shoulder. What do you think you're doing? Of course, there's also, you know, like they could potentially punch or kick you, because stuff like that does happen. Just like have great reflexes, then you'll be able to dodge.
予算はそんなにないからその辺はわきまえてね。
残念ね。
Thanks to the class president's leadership, things got decided regarding the costumes, props, and sets. Her efficiency was impressive. Hey, can I ask a question? I raised my hand and asked the class president,
何？
what do you want me to do?
そりゃ桜井は当日のお化け役に決まってるでしょう。
A ghost? Me? The class president nodded as if it was only natural.
当たり前でしょ。 桜井には裏方的な才能はないもの。
Hey! I'll be the best damn ghost then. I will make up for this by being the scariest ghost around. I don't even need the costume. I've already got the skin that's pale. All I need to do is just wander around aimlessly and occasionally like talk in a creepy way, just like, I guess you've come to the wrong place at the wrong time. Just like, ah! Just run off, just like, wow. Just sit down, just like wait for someone else to come around, just like, this is actually kind of boring. Not only the costumes and the props, but the crews for sound, special effects, and lighting were already chosen as if they were already on together play or something. Unlike Tsunami, things got done quickly when the class president took control.
予算があまりないから、お化け屋敷ははっきり言ってチープにせざるを得ないの。
Although she was complaining earlier, the class president spoke as if she was truly enjoying this chance for leadership. I was impressed with her attitude of taking things into her own hands when there wasn't anybody else to do it.
当日のお化け役だって立派な仕事。どちらかといえば主役よ。お化け屋敷の花はお化けなの。頑張ってもらわなきゃ困るわ。
You know what? What would creep them out more is probably if like you dress in the creepiest way possible, but act completely casual. You don't deliberately try to scare them. You just like walk up to them when they least expect it. I just like kind of tap them on the shoulder, just like, hey, do you know what time it is? Then right, like, ah! Wataru pumped his fists. There were already the names of some students on the blackboard for ghost parts. This evil blackboard also gonna be one of them. I will have the best role. I even have a hole installed, so I can launch erasers at them. My name was among them as well. So were Tsunami and Wataru's names. But if we're the ghosts, we won't be able to walk around and enjoy the Christmas party.
安心して、ちゃんとシフトを組むから。お化け役は持ち回りよ。
Will we walk out of the haunted house and go places while still dressed as ghosts? Okay now.
特に桜井と板橋はサボらないでね。学内を回るのもいいけど、順番に休憩をあげるから。
何言ってんだよ委員長。俺がサボるわけねえだろ。
頼もしいわね。桜井もよろしくね。
Okay. Although I know that I had every intention of skipping my shift.
生徒会は杉並はいる？
Mayuki senpai abruptly burst into the classroom.
隠すとためにならないわよ。
What's wrong? You look serious.
何かあったんですか？生徒会に垂れ込みがあったのよ。証拠りもなく杉並がクリパで一騒動を起こすらしいって。そういえばこのクラスの出し物杉並が発案したそうね。何を企んでるの？
Nothing, right, class president?
ええ。いくら弟くんでも隠すとためにならないわよ。
Well, we don't even know what Tsunami is planning ourselves, really. I'm not hiding anything.
じゃあ杉並はどこ？さあ。沢井。あんただけは杉並をかくまうようなやつじゃないって信じてたんだけどな。がっかりだ。そんな何も隠してませんよ。今日だって会議に参加せずに勝手にどっか行っちゃったんですから。
All we can say is he's doing Tsunami things somewhere else. I don't know.
嘘はついてない？天地神明に誓って。信じましょう。ただし何かやらかしたらあんたたち全員しょっぴくからね。覚悟しときなさいよ。
Mayuki senpai declared fiercely and left the classroom.
杉並どこだ？あいつと同じクラスだと私の信用まで落ちていく。風見学園に入学して以来ずっと真面目にやってきてるっていうのに。
I guess that even the class president gets depressed when Mayuki-senpai, the student council vice president, tells her off.
それはしょうがないよね。
We all looked at Suganami's desk. Where did he go anyway?
大方どこかでろくでもないことでも企んでるんでしょ。
Maybe he's in that cave all along, plotting. Hanzu muttered as if she read my mind. Do you think so too? It wasn't unusual at all for Suganami to act mysteriously before Christmas parties. Last year and the year before, I was involved in his disturbances, and I was treated as one of the principal offenders. If Otane hadn't stuck up for me, who knows what would have happened to me.
まあいないものはしょうがないわ。杉並は後でとっちめるとして、私たちはさっさと準備を始めちゃいましょう。買い出しに出なきゃいけない人はもう出ちゃって。
Upon the class president's orders, we were separated into separate stations and started the preparation.
杉並くん何をやらかす気だろうね。義行くんは何か聞いてる？
No, nothing.
そっか、ドキドキするよね。
Sorry, but I have absolutely no interest in it.
あかね、買い出しに行くんでしょ？早くして。そうだよ、時間ないんだから。
Don't I usually refer to her as a cane while it's actually pronounced Akane? Gotta remember
は
that.
いはい。じゃあ、義行くん、
As I watched Akane, Anzu, and Koko leave to do the shopping, I let out a sigh. Suganami, what are you plotting? To be honest, I couldn't have cared less if he ran wild by himself and underwent self-destruction. As long as he didn't get me involved in his disturbance, I'm going to walk around and enjoy the Christmas party this year. I vow to myself. Like that pose she randomly does, just like, yay! And like, when she just like, takes a banana, just like, nom nom nom. Stupid banana! It was after school. I ran into Nanaka while I was wandering around the corridors. She had a few of the boys following her, but as soon as she saw me, they disappeared.
助かった。
Well, what was that about?
なんだろうね。最近は妙な人たちがグループでなんか追いかけてきちゃって。
Nanaka simply laughed. It was probably a private fan club that Nanaka wasn't dealing with. I guess it's a problem to be so popular.
でも、義行くんがいたら安心だね。
Huh?
なんか巷じゃ、私と義行くんが付き合ってることになってるみたいだから。
That's a baseless rumor. If it was true, I'd be happy. It's obviously gonna happen, but that's for later on, I imagine. Well, it'd be quite a twist if, like, the route didn't actually have them get together now, wouldn't it? But it's not, so I wish they would. Well, goddamn it, I skipped it. It just made me feel empty.
義行くん、もう帰るの？
I haven't decided yet.
ねえ、すぐに帰らないんだったら音楽室に行かない？
Should I get my guitar and just like, no! You always just freaking go off into a random solo or some shit and spend like 2 minutes doing that. Are you practicing again?
義行くん、時間があったらギター弾いてほしいなって思って。
Well, if you insist. Nanaka made her usual begging pose and glanced up at me. I knew that she was trying to do, but I just couldn't resist her. I nodded vaguely and then Nanaka immediately pulled my arm. I guess this is her way of doing things. I walked with a bitter smile as Nanaka pulled me. It was lively in the music room.
そんなことないよ。あ、でもあの時は。
That's so you, Tsujima. Tsukishima, whatever. You can be tough if you need to be, huh?
だって食べ物の恨みは恐ろしいんだぞ。
A grudge over food? Koko and the Light Music Club members were having a fun discussion. I saw Wataru amongst them. They seemed to be having so much fun. Koko was always the center of attention. She always had various topics to discuss and was usually open with her feelings, so people liked her. Everyone was attracted to Coco's cheerfulness and honesty, both boys and girls. You're having fun, aren't you?
あ、吉行
よ
Hey, I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Nanaka and I walked into the music room, but somehow Nanaka didn't want to go near Coco. What is it? Aren't you going to join them?
うん。ちょっとね。
I left the group and went over to Nanaka, who was by the window.
羨ましいから。
Of what?
ここよ。
Huh? Nanaka, the idol of our academy, was envious of Coco?
ここはね、いつも明るくて素直で可愛くて、誰からも好かれるでしょ
This brings back to the whole thing where it's like, guys take interest in her a lot, but it's not the type of interest that she's going for. And girls probably just flat out ignore her unless they're Coco probably. So maybe she's envious that she's able to like get along with everyone so easily without, you know, just nothing but guys constantly just declaring their love for her. Just like, hey, let's go on a date, let's go to the Christmas party or something.
それが羨ましいの。私はあの中には入っていけないから。
Why not?
無理。私とココは違うから。
I don't know how they're different. To me, they're both cute and popular girls at the academy. The only difference I could think of would be the difference in their personalities. Coco was rather timid and preferred to play it safe, but Nanaka was strong and aggressive. I couldn't think of anything else, but I could totally understand why they're both popular. You're way popular too, aren't you?
私のはそんなんじゃないよ。
True that. In your case.
ココは素直だから、素直な人が集まってくる。でも、私は。
Then she smiled sadly. It was a strange sight. I thought Nanaka was honest, cute, and popular with everyone too, just like Coco. You're honest too, you're cheerful, and everyone here thinks you're awesome. You're a star, and actually someone like me shouldn't be hanging out with you. Nanaka didn't seem to understand at first, but then she started to giggle.
吉行くんたら。
I mean it. Besides, you'd be in big trouble if everyone at school paid attention to you. If there was nobody else to split the popularity with, you'd be running for your life every day. You have your fans, and she has her fans. And that's that. Although your personalities are different, you're both honest. I have a fan. In fact, it's on right now. It's just like, oh, no, not that kind of fan. It reminds me of this one image I saw where just like, you go on metal, and just like, I'm a huge metal fan, and then there's just like an actual metal fan just like, me too!
そうだね。ありがとう、吉行くん。
Nanaka held my hand. This happened all the time, but my heart was pounding.
吉行くんと話をしてると、やっぱり落ち着くな。
Eh?
だからそこイチャつくんじゃねえよ
But Toru saw us together and tried to tease us. Their discussion must have ended, and they were divided into a group going home and a group staying.
ナナカ、歌いに来てくれたんでしょまあね。じゃあセッションやろうよ
Jamming! Woo! Coco showed a carefree smile. Suddenly, Nanaka's fighting spirit disappeared.
私はあんたの笑顔に弱いわ。何のことなんでもない。
当然吉行は弾いてくれるよなギター
If you don't mind my bad technique.
いいに決まってんじゃんお前のフィンガーテクで俺をしびれさせてくれ
You know, I was playing guitar for the past 2 days, and like, the middle finger on my right hand, which I use as my fret hand because I have to play left-handed due to my left hand, like skin on it is like peel a bit because, well, that happens when you play guitar a lot. And I was playing some really long kind of songs. I think Freebird was one of them. And it's not like the solo's overly difficult, but it drags on. It's like. You know? It's just drags on, and he's just like, my fingers are freaking running out of energy. Goddamn, my fingers. Ow. Well, not really. It just feels like exhausted rather than painful, because I've played guitar so much that it doesn't really hurt to, like, play for too long. Although bar chords can become a pain after a while. I don't know. It's just, I hate playing bar chords, because when you strum the strings, unless it's down forcefully enough, it's just like, awful feeling on the finger. When Nanaka, Coco, and I heard what Taro, we all frowned. Didn't get to jam. I think we're gonna call it a party here. Let me just check time, actually. Holy shit, an hour? You know, since I didn't get to jam, I'm gonna totally jam. So, a moment. Alrighty then, man. The amp is making ridiculous sound. With amp this time, let's play this pot off. Yeah, kind of getting carried away there. Sorry about that. Happens. Whenever I pick the guitar and start playing, I usually do that. Well, anyways, that was random. I'll see you next time then, viewers. See you next time.